Of course I want you to be happy. I want that more than anyone in the world. Except Mama Josephine and Pop Richard Curry, but I like to think I was third. You forget, I was always there, okay? Through the relationships that didn't work out, through the broken hearts and the tears of frustration.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections and spot our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social media, Twitter and Instagram at ACONNECTIONTV. And let's get into it. This particular queer convo is going to be about discussions of sex. Yeah, I can't really say it like that on YouTube because YouTube is crazy. But social media buddy of mine, John L., fine, gorgeous, intelligent black man that's on social media, has been on social media for a long time, has a great following, has a tremendous OnlyFans with him and his partner, Tyrone, my Leo brother. Shout out to them. John L. is very vocal, and he posed a question on Twitter. And the question is, do you feel like every gay man should be versatile? I want to talk about it because as a gay man, I've had to navigate certain spaces to figure out what I like and what I don't like, and what I want to do and what I don't want to do. And predominantly, I am 1,000 and trillion% TOP because that's just what I prefer. It just makes the most sense to my mental and my body, and it's actually what I like. Being a BOTTOM hasn't been that great for me. It's not for me. The preparation is a bit much. What you gotta do is a bit much. The aftermath of how you feel, how I felt, is a bit much. And then for me, when I'm a BOTTOM, I am very vulnerable and very sensitive. And I wanna be catered to, and I want the person that I'm with to be compassionate and have feelings. It's the trippiest shit. It really is. Because when I'm a TOP, I don't really care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make it seem like I don't care about the person that I'm, with or whatever. But when I'm a TOP, it's easier to be more dominant and more nurturing than it is to be more vulnerable and more sensitive when I am a BOTTOM. There are a lot of BOTTOMs that are just don't give a damn, and they can beat it up, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. All right, later. And they don't care. They exist. Those are out there. I was about to say something. But I'm not gonna do that. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? After you do that, and I'm a BOTTOM, baby, I need to be held. You ain't going nowhere. Come hold me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just gave you all this good bus. No, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just the mental and the emotional space is just not there. And then afterward, I just don't feel right. My innards are all restructured and shit. It's not a thing that's for me, right? So would I call myself versatile? No. It's you could try something. You could try chicken once. If you don't eat chicken no more, that don't mean you like it. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, in past situations, I have tried to play that verse role with partners to appease them, but it never did anything for me. It was just always something that I did because they wanted it. And I don't feel like you should be in a relationship. I don't feel like in order for you to have a successful relationship, you should have to play a role that you don't like, genuinely don't like, just to keep someone. That's trash to me. And I'm not saying that's what John L. is saying. John L. is just posing the question. But I'm very curious to hear what other people have stated. So John L. said, let's see. Okay, so John L. said, I'm an open-minded man, meaning I don't come into a relationship expecting you to be top or bottom. As long as you can suck D, that's all that matters to me. Understanding bottoming can be difficult for I understand that bottoming can be difficult for some men, so I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. We can find what one can't do and do it together. Okay, I mean, tomato, tomato. Another person says yes. And then, John L responds, so what if he can't though? Then what? Then the person says, I'd settle for an oral top that lets me eat his cake. Okay. Someone says, y'all gays doing too much. I want a man. Okay. Who is y'all gays and you gay too? Okay. Someone says, hell no. I agree. Someone says, it definitely makes it more fun, but no, folks should be comfortable liking whatever it is they like. I agree. Jacoby, another popular personality, says, if you are in a relationship, I think it's important to explore the possibility. If you single, do what you please. However, I do think everyone should at least try both to decide what they like and possibly get a better understanding of what each location goes through. Then someone says, not everyone wants to be versed or even like being versed though. Even in a relationship, I feel like if a person wants to be the top, let them. If someone wants to be the bottom, let them. I agree with that. You know what I mean? Like, I agree with that. Like, and that's why I think it's really, really important for you to find someone that matches and complements what it is that you like or don't like. You know what I'm saying? Two tops should not be in a relationship because that's going to bring problems to the relationship. Not unless you're into polyamory, then you can, or threesomes or foursomes or fivesomes, whatever, then you can do whatever you want to do in that relationship. Like, two bottoms shouldn't be in a relationship together, although dildos do exist. Like, how fun is that really? Like, you know what I'm saying? And past experiences, two tops getting together was the worst thing that I could ever think of doing. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I knew what I liked sexually and I explained it to the particular person, they still wanted to be in a relationship with me. And that was just the dumbest thing ever for me to allow that, because it just brought upon so many freaking issues in the relationship. Because I knew that bottoming was not something that I particularly care for, ever. So why am I getting into a relationship with someone that's predominantly top? Made no sense to me, but we were in love and all that crap. Yeah, it was the worst decision ever. So for me, I feel like all gay men should not be versatile, okay? All gay men should know what they like and then find someone that complements what they like and can reciprocate or give what they like. You know what I'm saying? That just makes sense. Let's go through the rest of the comments. Nah, some things aren't fit for some. Then another person says, I feel that a gay man should do whatever makes them happy and comfortable, at the same time encouraging them to be open-minded and try new things. Someone says no. Someone says no. But I think everyone should have tried each position at least twice to have an understanding of both. Come on, specifically saying twice. Someone says yes, but I cannot work with a head doctor top. Okay. Someone says, nah, what you prefer is what you prefer. And another one says, I don't think everyone should be versed because it's not realistic. I do think a lot of people are actually versed, but scared of the stigma or learn how to bottom. But I know a lot of people are versed, selective bottoms on the low. I guess, if that's how you want to call it. And true indeed, I'm not going to be a BOTTOM for just any old person, and I'm not gonna allow someone to feel the innards just for, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, not happening. Not happening. But yeah, when I think of SEX, I think of TOP, TOPPING. You know what I'm saying? That's all I think about. I think about the booty cake. Booty cake is everything. But going back to what John L said, John L said that, as long as you suck D, then you're great. But I don't even like doing that. For me, like, a lot of men, have unattractive D's and, blemishes and marks and bruises and, because over the years they've been, you know what I mean? And, you know, when I look at it, it be looking like an old hot dog. And no one wants to eat an old hot dog. Like when you eat a hot dog, I don't even like hot dogs. When you eat a hot dog, that thing be looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? Got the fresh condiments on and all that. But some of these dudes be pulling out they hot dog and it just be looking old and decrepit. And then, you know, some of them got the, you know, stuff going on and, you know, like old lint and like old underwear strands, you know, like nobody wants to put that in their mouth. You know what I mean? Like, at least I don't. Some men be all gobbling it up, you know, and then they don't know how to retract their teeth. And then that's a whole nother problem. Anyways, getting off topic. I feel like, going back to John Nell's question, I feel like, again, I'm going to say no. All gay men don't have to be versatile. In a lot of situations, it may make the relationship a little bit more stable if both equally can share in that bliss. But a lot of men don't like the bottom, and a lot of men don't like the top. And it is what it is. I feel like ultimately you should know what you like and know what you want. And that way you could go find that person that y'all can reciprocate in those wants and needs and or likes. You know what I'm saying? If you're a bottom, don't get with a bottom. If you're a top, then don't get with a top. You know what I mean? And if you're a top, getting with a versatile is trouble. Because somebody going to be doing something on the side. I'm just putting that out there. There's more cases than some. You know, sometimes they be like, babe, can you let me hit? I'm like, no, I'm just a top. But babe, you know I'm versatile. Yeah, but you know I was a top and you got with me. Babe, can we bring somebody else in the bedroom? It just brings problems. I could go on a tangent with this video, but I'm not going to do that. At the end of the day, find the love that works for you and make it work for the both of y'all. Anyway, leave your comments below. Should all gays be versatile? Sure. And what are you? I'm a TOP, baby. 99.9% of the time. But that 0.1% that I might want Mandy scratched, because it's called Mandy, yeah, it's like foreign. It's like once every 2 years. Anyways, loving is caring, sharing is daring. Anyways, does it?